Good morning again from the mirror. It is currently 10:30 and I woke up this morning around 8:30. My computer last night was like not working, and then this morning it also was just like being extremely laggy, and I had to get a video or yesterday's Vlogmas like go ahead and sit over as early as possible this morning so the brand has all day to approve so that I can get it up today. Vlogmas problems. And so that's what I've been working on this morning. I touched up my hair a little bit with my Bondi Boost Waver thing. I think my dad and I are going to try to like surprise my mom and clean the floors and everything before she gets home. And I want to play Animal Crossing today really badly. So I want to work out and I need to work out. I haven't worked out in a week and I can just feel like how bleh I feel like all over and mentally and everything. But I did get a membership, as y'all saw. Like, I was going to the gym. Last time I went to the gym was actually a week ago. I don't think I'm gonna go anymore just because no one wears masks, and I don't mind going places where like social distancing is enforced and everyone's wearing masks or whatever. At a gym, nobody wearing masks and me being like one of the only people wearing one, and then every time I went wasn't really like that crowded or anything. But the more I thought about it, I was like, you know, I don't feel that comfortable going when no one's wearing one, especially with it being working out. So I don't think I'm gonna go, and I'm just gonna try and like do home workouts for the time being, which I hate more than anything because I have no motivation to do home workouts at all. If I'm going to the gym, I have all the motivation in the world and I'm pretty good with it. But if it's home workouts, I'm just not gonna do them. Like, I'm so bad about it. I was really good about it during quarantine at first, but I literally hate them. It just makes me angry because it's kind of impossible to make true progress if you're like trying to build a lot of muscle, because if you're limited in the weights you have, you can't really do as much. So it just makes me angry, honestly. But yeah, I just don't feel that comfortable with it. So I haven't gone in a week just because I've been kind of like meh about it. But I did order a jump rope that I could at least use for the next 3 weeks to at least get some cardio in that's not running, since I hate running. But this is just one from Amazon. I'll link it down below. But I think it has like an adjuster for the length, which is nice, I figured. And then I did order this is for like a barbell bar for whenever I do end up going back to the gym for doing hip thrusts, so I can actually do heavier weights without hurting my pelvic region. And it was different at school, because I know y'all are probably wondering, like, didn't you go to the gym in Alabama like when you were at school? Yes, I did, but they very strictly enforced wearing masks. It's 4 o'clock now, and I was debating doing a little workout, but it's also just like cold outside and I don't really have any space inside to do it. That's the other hard part, is I have no space in my room. My garage is pretty full of paddleboards, so there's like no space in there, and it's freezing in there anyways. We have a very tiny back patio, and all it has is back patio furniture on it, and I don't want to work out in my front yard in front of everyone, and we barely have a backyard, and I have never worked out in the grass before. I hate it because I feel like every time I have fitness goals and I finally get in like a good consistent like swing of things and I'm like kicking it off, something happens to just like throw it off track. And I don't know if that happens with you all, but I feel like I was doing really, really well in the spring, and then COVID hit, and then I did really well like going through quarantine and everything, and then I hit a bit of a slump. Tried running for like 3 weeks, and this semester it was a little hard getting back in routine, but then like right before we went home for break I was going really consistently. And now that I'm home, I like started trying to go, and then I realized this is like not the move, and I was like so excited to like be trying like new cardio and just doing like actually challenging myself in the gym, and then now I'm just like not. So it's really depressing when that's like what you rely on, which maybe it's not good that I'm relying on it, but whenever you like really use the gym for your mental health and to just like release stress and to make yourself feel better, not being able to go is quite literally the worst thing in the world. I also just got another giveaway item in the mail. I want to announce it so bad because I want to do it before Christmas, but I don't think anything's going to be here in time. So anyways, I have a lime Topo Chico per usual, and I'm waiting on my freaking video to get approved. I'm gonna take this outside. I'm gonna take my book because I only read one chapter last night because I fell asleep, and I'm gonna grab a snack too, I think. And ooh, I need to clean my makeup brushes. Let's do that first. Okay, all nice and clean. I hate the whole drying process though, because then the brushes like low-key aren't the same for a while after you wash them because of the way they dry. Just finished up doing the brushes, but I was thinking about everything I was saying while I was doing it, and I guess all I'm trying to say is if you have any tips for like maintaining motivation when you're not in your normal like environment, I guess, for being active, whether like you're someone who typically goes to like a studio, like a fitness studio, spin, or whatever it is, and you're not able to right now, like how do you stay motivated at home? Because I literally just don't care when I'm at home, like, and it's terrible because I do care, like, because I want to take care of myself mentally and physically, but I just can't get myself to do it because it's just nothing excites me, I guess, about doing it at home. And I'm not a big like following something on the TV, like little video person. I'm very much so a like unplug music, me and myself, and like lifting and like challenging myself, and that's kind of like the way I am in the gym. So if anyone has any tips, please let me know, because your girl is struggling and I'm really upset that Florida doesn't take things a bit more seriously, because it's ridiculous, because it really is on like a business by business basis. Obviously going to like Target and restaurants and stuff, it's way more social distance and, you know, compliant with COVID, but gyms that are just like owned by local people, no one really enforces it, so I don't like that. Hi guys, I'm in bed now. It's 10:52, but I'm gonna read some. I've been reading, but I was reading in the living room and it was kind of dark, so I just came in here. I'm on page 56, and it's not that this book's hard to get through at all. Like, it's actually like really cute, and like it carries you through like literally 12 different dates, so it's just fun. But I keep like literally almost falling asleep every time I read it because I read it at night, so I need to stop reading it at nighttime. But I'm just in like such a weird mood. Like, I feel so just frazzled because I feel like time is going really quickly. And I'm like, do I need to start getting up earlier so I have longer days and I'm not just like staying up late at night doing nothing? Because I'm just like, oh my gosh, Christmas is in a week, freaking out because I just feel like I haven't gotten to enjoy it since like I literally just got on break this week, and it's frustrating me, and I'm pissed off about the gym and not being like, I keep thinking, where am I gonna work out here, and I just like don't know what I'm gonna do. And part of me is like, I just don't want to even work out for the next however many weeks. But the fact that my mental health already feels like crap from not working out for a week, and I'm like literally feeling the effects of it on just like my overall stress. I don't even have a reason to be stressed right now, or at least not like I normally do. So that's pissing me off. So I'm like trying to figure out, like, should I just start running on the beach, even though I hate running? But like, I am a firm believer that you need to do workouts that you enjoy and not things that you don't like, and that kind of thing. And I'm feeling like I'm motivated, like with my podcast. Like, I just content's hard. Like, I don't know, I feel like I've talked about like everything I could possibly talk about, but I know I haven't. And like, I want to have more guests on, but I hate having to do guests when the other people don't have like, or like, one, I don't even have that good of like equipment. I just have a microphone. There's like way better microphones I could have for recording, and I don't want to record with people who like don't really have any microphone setup, because I know the audio is not very good, and then it's just like not easy to listen to. So I'm just like, what the heck do I do? Like, it just makes things hard, and I feel like in a rut with Vlogmas too, because I'm like, oh my gosh, like my days are the same, and it's like feeling the pressure of like Vlogmas and like feeling like it needs to be, you know, like appealing, because like obviously the views kind of like taper off around this time, and so I feel the pressure from that. I feel the pressure like for my podcast, like to like keep coming up with like original content without having guests, which is hard, which I do want to have guests. It's just really hard to, honestly, especially with my normal schedule, but like right now would be good to do some. And I'm also just feeling the pressure of just like time escaping from me, and I'm like actually like low-key really emotional. This is my last Christmas at home. It's like truly, it's insane to think that this is the last time I'm ever gonna be spending, you know, like a holiday season at home for more than just like a few nights. And that makes me like, you know, a little like choked up or whatever, because it's just like, wow, like I'm actually getting old. And you know, I see a lot of influencers who go home, which like, because that's like their job, you know, like they're an influencer, so they get to go home like for extended amounts of time, which is like seriously such a blessing for them, because like I know when I start working, like it's not gonna be easy to like go home for that long of a period of time and everything, and like living far from my family, it'll just be hard. So all that's running through my head, and that's just how I'm feeling, and I think all those, like all of that accumulated is just making me feel stressed, and all I want to do is nothing. Like I literally just want to, I would love to just be able to work out at a gym and read, hang out with Ella and my parents, and play Animal Crossing, and that's like all I want to do. But I'm like, I can't even get myself to do any of that, because I'm just like so stressed out and high strung, so I can't enjoy anything, and I can't do half that stuff anyways. And that's just how I feel right now, and I just, you know, not every day is great and rainbows and butterflies, and y'all know that, but I just have all of that going through my head, so just like, it's just so much, and it's hard. It makes it, I hate that it like steals from like the joy of the holidays and stuff, because it's like, why can't my brain just like shut up and enjoy something without like constantly thinking about the future and the pressure of other things? Like I just feel like my mind, like once my main stress is settled, it has to like reoccupy itself with another stress, and I'm like, why can't you just not be stressed? Like it's not that hard, but my mind just naturally does it, and it makes no sense. Like I don't want my natural state to be like inclined to be stressed. It makes me so mad. So I don't know, rant over. How long have I been talking? 6 minutes. My god, I need to shut up. I'm gonna read now.